Hello and welcome to yet another Gemini Rogues video. We've got a lovely one here. It's the brand new Swedish tank destroyer, and it's different and it's got yellow stripe on it. Killers 05, help me out.
You got a cross on it, it's not a stripe. There's another one going other way as well.
Sorry.
Stridsbargen S1. And it's a Swedish, it started development in 1956, a revolutionary system of suspension they wanted to instigate. And by 1961 they finally finished with the design.
Wow.
And they only ever built one prototype, and it eventually led on to the other Swedish tanks, which is where it all started, really.
So it's, so what is it? It's Swedish, 1950 what? 1960?
Yeah, 1960 they finished the design, but obviously it never really saw any form of combat
production
since Swedish Army.
Anything.
There you go. A little bit more about tank. It's got a fantastic gun, and it's got this new thing called siege mode. We've not seen it on console before.
Siege.
Straight away I'm going to tell you how to instigate siege mode, and it is left hand button on the D-pad. Press that, takes around second half to 2 seconds to kick in, and while that's kicking in you can't do anything. You can't fire your gun, you can't move. So we're going to see how that's implemented in battle, how you use it, what it does, basically.
That's different,
so
isn't it?
We're going to roll first clip and we'll talk a little bit more about tank straight away. Kessering. Tank's got a good power to weight ratio, you'll be glad to know. 16.36 power to weight ratio, there you go.
That's quite nippy.
You happy with that?
Yeah, it's very nice actually.
The power to weight ratio is negated by the fact that it's got a really high terrain resistance, so you struggle to see the benefit of the power to weight ratio. It's not as quick as it should be because it's really draggy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so it doesn't go very well.
It's not too bad, it's not climb, but it should be better for its weight and how much power it's got. It just struggles. And you can see straight away we're not in siege mode. You see that little green diamond shaped triangle over down
next to
towards the bottom. That says two next to it. That's the 2 seconds we're going to take to engage it into siege mode. See, it's not nippy. 50 kilometers an hour you can get up to, so it's not bad. Even more impressively, you can do 45 kilometers backwards.
That's good.
Yeah, but the trick is to do that backwards, you have to be out of siege mode. So this tank needs to be in a position to lock in, get into siege mode, so it's not going to be disturbed. It's got fantastic camo ratings and a fantastic signal range, 850 meters. Thank you. So you don't need to be near the front of the battle. You've only got 350 meter view range, which isn't bad, but the 850 meter signal range you need to use. So you can see here, we've engaged the siege mode now. You can see it'll take 1.2 seconds to disengage it. You can see the mobility once you're in siege mode is not great.
Is it still existent? Is it non-existent?
Yeah, you can move backwards and forwards. It's just really slow and juddery. It's not ideal. You can't really drive around like it. The other good thing about siege mode is you can notice here straight away, even though we're spinning, we're not disengaging as camo net or as binos.
I like that.
And you can see the bloom's really big, but the accuracy is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Bang.
Yeah, very much so.
That thing. You can see there straight away, another advantage of this tank, muzzle velocity. That shell comes out and it's hitting its target within a second of your firing gun. So you ain't got to lead your shot, you're not struggling to aim, anything like that. You just aim, shoot, and it hits what you're aiming at. It's fantastic. Out of siege mode, it's really weird how it works, this siege mode, for people who've not seen it before, and it takes some getting used to as well. You can see there, and again, we're going to talk about this gun now. That's an AT-15. 288 mil of penetration with a standard shell. It fires APCR standard. We're not spamming gold here at this point. You never really need gold ammunition. If you did, you get an extra 15. You get 330 mil of penetration.
That's good.
Yeah.
What tier is this? Is this
tier 8? No preferential matchmaking, so you will see tier 10s, but
look at that.
With 288 mil of penetration, you don't really fear tier 10s. The fact that you sit as far back from look at the accuracy on this thing. Bang.
Yeah, that's nice. So what sort of crew have you got in this to do this?
This is no perks at all, nothing.
No perks.
Straight out at box.
100% crew, obviously.
Actually, let me down there after bigging it up a little bit. But 3 second aim time, but you don't really see the effect with the reload. 10.2 second reload, you can get that down. I think we have got a gun rammer on this. 5.88 rounds per minute.
Beautiful.
So it gives you a good DPM of 2,293, which is not to be sniffed at either. Its armour, on the other hand, it relies on full-on angling. That full-on chamfered front you've got on, it relies on that completely. 30mm of armour, that's all you've got.
Ah, what about side armour?
Same. It's just same all the way around. You're not gained anywhere else.
Wow, so it's basically built around its stealth mode.
Yep, and you can see here it's in siege mode. Disengage. You see the suspension rise up, and we're moving. We're getting out of there if we can get. If you'll let us.
Sat there that whole game behind you.
And you can see here it's off, and the way the suspension rises up, and when you lock it back in, it swings back down.
Nice game. So is that it? What else happened?
No.
No.
Pretty much end up chasing the rest of the team round, so there's not much else to talk about.
No results then, or anything?
No, not on that one. It randomly turned out to be a mastery badge just because it's a brand new tank. You're going to see that pretty often when you get a new tank.
Sweet.
So we're going to look at his next replay now. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it, its weaknesses and its benefits. We're on Freetville now.
Freetville's villas. Okay.
This again, you want to get to a point like this where you can pretty much see the whole map, or as much as you can, and protect as much as your team as you can. Don't want to be anywhere near front in this thing. It's not a brawler. Street maps, Immelsdorf, stuff like that.
No.
It's a nightmare. Engage in siege mode. You're going to see your siege mode engage it. Press button. You see a little move about, and we're in. Siege mode in. Look at the aim sign. It's fantastic. So, see, you can move forward in it.
Yeah.
It's not. You're not locked into a position once you're in siege mode. It has got mobility, but in close combat, it's a nightmare.
It's not made for that, is it?
No, not at all. You can be flanked ridiculously easily flanked because you can shoot out of siege mode, but it's bloody nightmare. It's really strange.
Oh, beautiful. Damage. The pen.
And I really, if you can get in this situation, get in a map, this thing is completely, utterly deadly. Out of its element, out of its comfort zone, it's pretty much useless and can be frustrating. Engage in siege mode, disengage in siege mode, it can be a bloody nightmare. Do
you have to use it?
The benefits are far outweigh the negatives. For 1.2 seconds it takes to disengage it, you're better off having it in because your accuracy is ridiculously more. And it brings the whole front of the tank down. If you notice when we engaged it, the aim circles like halfway up in the sky, and then it just lowers everything. It struggles with gun elevation because of that as well. So you can struggle to shoot things. If you get on a little downward slope, trying to shoot something just level with you, can see another one.
Side on. Don't go side on.
Yeah.
Don't go side on.
You can still pen it with front with one of these things, you just override it.
Yeah. Don't get spotted.
It's angled armour. Pretty much anything with a 90mm gun front is going to bounce off it at certain angles. So, but anything over that will just override it. It don't matter what angle it's at. Over a 90mm gun will just go straight through it. The other benefit of this tank, you've got to remember it is a premium tank, so you're not playing it for
the love.
Yeah, well, you are playing it for love. You're not playing it to get your next tank along tech tree. You're not learning XP.
So what do you get?
You're playing it for enjoyment and silver, earning silver or training crews.
What's the benefit of this one?
Crews I find get trained up pretty quick in it. Not outstanding, but pretty quick. But the other good thing about it is it makes silver. Because of that fantastic 288mm of penetration, firing standard APCR rounds. Means that you never fire premium, so you're constantly just firing.
It's a silver.
Tag 131, he didn't stand a chance there. And you can just see here, just little. You can how much it twists, turns. Just like basically when you go in siege mode, you turn it into a turret.
And don't forget you keep.
Even though you spin it, but if you do move backwards and forwards in siege mode, you will disengage. You're buying a camera. It's just you pivoting. You're traversing on your tracks. It won't disengage it.
Very good.
But you can see here. This is the major plus point. We've already mentioned it briefly. 850 metre signal range. 850 metre. Bang. And straight through. There you go. Standard shell. We've been spotted. We're going to take a whack here. We can't get away. I need to get as many shots in. I know he's got a long reload.
He's a big boy, isn't he? You're not going to miss him.
Just going off subject, I'd like to warn everybody now that the Type 4 Heavy's had a buff with this update. It's now got a whacking great massive howitzer on it. The Tier 9 Japanese Heavy, so be careful with them because they can do over 1,000 damage in a shot.
Wow.
They only got 75mm pen, but just be warned. They are out there because you will see them in this tank. That's why I've mentioned it.
Okay.
So.
Thanks very much.
They're nasty little things now.
So tell us something else about this then.
Yeah, we mentioned it. Its camo's all right. I have not noticed it be overly brilliant. So again, that's why I'm saying, get away.
Can you change the camo on this?
No, you're stuck in with still a little Swedish flag.
Is it like premium camo where it actually does make a difference to your camo rating?
Yeah, strangely, for some strange bizarre reason, along the lines of the Freedom and the Liberate and
okay.
The Ziska.
Like your yellow gun. It's very tasty, that. Very tasty.
It's really strange because sometimes when you're in siege mode and you're shooting with the gun on, you can see it.
Oh, you can see your gun?
Yeah, which is really strange. But the Stridsvagen is a really solid tank in open maps. Pretty much.
Good.
But you can see here, it can sometimes do this. I don't know what the hell's going on with this Indian Panzer bit here, but the gun, it's like the tank's juddering.
Oh, yes.
Look, you see it again here, it's bouncing around. I just find you have to move a bit. It's like stuck on a bit of terrain. I don't know if it's going to be a regular thing or if it just needs a patch or anything like that, but it does do it worse on all occasions. It's flickering all over the place even though you're not even moving.
That's not good.
Yeah, I've not really understood it. Why it does it or what causes it, because there's no real pattern.
I forgot to ask you, how much does this cost?
I bought this as a package with a medium, so I don't know, singly I think it's about 14,000 gold, which is quite dear, but straight away I found out a positive for it is playing tanks with no crews. With any skills on it or perks is a bloody nightmare. You don't realise how reliant you become on Sixth Sense, so getting your Swedish crews trained up early before the tech tree is released with the others on, so that's going to give you a massive advantage when they do come out. You like biting the bullet early. As you can see here, it's not slow, it's not slouchy. It does struggle on hills, as you can see. If you get it on siege mode, you'd struggle to get up that hill, so it does affect your power to weight ratio. We lock it in, get in siege mode. You can see how the gun, you see it moving? It's not me moving it, it's just going in and bang, straight in.
It's a beast, isn't it, that gun? So it basically penetrate everything you shoot at.
288mm of penetration, you're going through it front of tier 10s. If you're aiming at proper areas, if you know what I mean. You can't throw them randomly. But you know what I mean. We're getting stared down by one. Luckily someone shot him before he got us. See here, move, re-engage siege mode. Bang,
look at that.
I have one back.
Nipple twist. Is that your game over then?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to this medium is well away out of the way. You can see how quick the siege mode isn't bad. It's engagement times and disengagement. I mean 2 seconds to get it in, which you not normally notice too much because it's pretty much your aim time really, isn't it? The disengagement is even more better, 1.2 seconds. And the fact that it goes 45 kilometers an hour backwards as well.
Yeah, is it a French gearbox and engine?
Well, like I say, it's got fantastic DPM. Fire rate, the 5.88 rounds per minute, obviously you get that down with perks and rammers and stuff like that. We can see here, you just
silver.
145,000 were made there. No, I think we've got a Battlefield Hero perk on there and there's 10,000. So in reality, that's 135,000 silver gain.
I would say no.
You can see it just tore for everything it come across, pretty much.
So you round it up for us then. What do you recommend buying it? What's the gun like?
It's got lots of positives to buying it. I'm not going to give the positives of the tank. The positives to buying it is you get that Swedish cruise and you get them trained. So you're not going to start with scratch again because that is a bloody nightmare. I've realised that with no Sixth Sense or anything like that.
To be fair, welcome to my world because none of my tanks have got any perks.
It is slightly pricey, but it's fantastic. It's like bringing a whole new level to the game. I like about it. The siege mode. You've proper got to re-engage your brain when you're playing this tank. It's not for a novice, I don't feel. I mean, we're all novices to this siege mode, but you've got to know when to put it in siege mode, when to take it out, when to move. You're constantly trying to weigh up options, and it makes you look at the map and it makes you see how this game's played out, because it's pretty much like playing artillery in a way. I know it's going to sound silly, but the fact that you're constantly watching that map to make sure you're not getting flanked, so you have to relocate to get where you want to go, if you know what I mean. No,
it makes sense, because tank destroyer players enjoy playing tank destroyers, so they know exactly what you're on about.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a tricky tank. If it gets in a position and it can be made use of, It's deadly, absolutely
Yeah, no,
deadly.
it's got a very nice gun.
It's not going to rip through you with fire rate, but it's going to rip through you with, it's just penning you. You're not going to struggle to pen you, and it's going to do 390 damage, which isn't really to be sniffed at.
Are you buying a gun on this?
Buying a gun?
It's a good gun though, isn't it? Technically, you're buying a gun.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It is a very
That's
good gun
good.
as well. I mean, like we said, the 288 penetration on a standard shell, you saw how much silver it made in that match.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
what
very
you
good.
buy. That's what you buy a premium tank for. I mean, some people buy them just to be a bit OP, a bit of advantage, but basically you're doing it for enjoyment. And if you're paying that much money out, you want something you're going to enjoy.
So, if you had a camo net to this and camo perks, would you have
Yeah, it'd be deadly.
Would it be very stealthy?
That's the first thing I'd go for, is definitely camo perks, because you need to be hidden.
Yeah.
You need to be hidden. That's what I'd run if talking equipment, if you just mentioned it. Binos, I want to see them coming. 350 metre view range ain't great, so I want binos on it. Camo net definitely, because I don't want anybody to see me. And a gun rammer, just get that reload down a little bit more. It's not bad, but
what is it
can be
standard?
improved.
Like 10 seconds?
10.2 second reload
10.2,
standard.
so that would be beneficial then
Yeah,
having
you could probably
vents
get it
and
down
camo.
to 6 rounds per minute easy with a gun
So
rammer.
it's well worth it then, isn't it? Is that stuff expensive, silver-wise?
No, it's not bad at all. It's quite reasonable. I think it's 200,000 for a gun rammer.
Oh,
so
blimey.
it's not expensive. It's not talking 600,000 or anything like
That's
that.
very good then, isn't
yeah.
it? That's very good.
It's pretty good. It's good for earning silver. It's got good camo, and I think the best thing about the gun, we've always mentioned it, is muzzle velocity.
Oh yeah,
Fast that
deadly.
thing
Like an arrow.
reaches.
Like an arrow.
As soon as you pull trigger, it's there. You're not struggling. So that's the Stridsvagen.
Nice one.
Would I recommend it? Yeah, but give yourself time to get used to it, to figure it out, to get best at it.
Yeah,
Don't
it
think
makes
you
sense.
take it out of a box and figure it out straight away.
Smash everything.
And I say left button on your D-pad if anyone's struggling to figure out how to go into siege mode. Left button D-pad.
It'd take you long to find that.
No, I looked it up before I went on.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to be ambling round first match in it. Bloody hell, do I do
dead
this?
slow.
I can't shoot anybody. You can shotgun, but it's like shotgunning people when you're not in siege mode when you're driving around. I didn't do it on Himmelsdorf a couple of times. So just aim it, shoot, and pull trigger, and just hope that it hits. But it's not ideal.
I'm glad you liked it, Kenneth.
As I say, Stridsvagen, it's a bit pricey, but it's fun.
I'm glad you bought it. It's a nice one. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Join us on the next one. Laters.